Cass, as you can see, is kindly helping me braid my hair. It is our last day in this Airbnb, but not our last day in Tokyo. Cass woke me up abruptly this morning. So, some context. I have had some extreme constipation, but I wasn't aware of it, if that makes sense. I don't keep track of how often I poo, and I was like, I'm experiencing crippling, excruciating back pain. And I was like, it's not my period. It feels a little different. And it is because I had so much poo trapped inside of me that it was pushing against my spine. And this context is relevant because I was in so much pain that I was not able to sleep last night. So I got into bed, rolling around until like 2 in the morning. I got up, I just ended up forcing myself to just edit because I was like, I literally can't do anything else right now because I'm in so much pain. And so I got a full video finished. I went to sleep at around 4:35 in the morning. Cass abruptly wakes me up at around 10 in the morning and is like, baby, we have to leave. We have to go. And I was like, go where? And Cass was like, leave the Airbnb. And I'm like so disoriented, right? Still full of poo, mind you. Okay, Cass kindly went out and got me a ton of fiber supplements. And don't worry, my system is slowly being cleared. All right, I'm being milked. My bowels are.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? I'm sure they won't like that either. But I'm gonna leave it in. And so I will both explain the situation of our Airbnb to both you and Cass. Cass and I have a dinner reservation tonight at 9:45 p.m. at a yakiniku place. We made this reservation months ago. It was the only one available. And we were boldly like, hell yeah, that sounds fucking great. What could be wrong with the 9:45 p.m. reservation? Well, we have to leave the Airbnb the next day, aka tomorrow, and then our flight to Bali, Indonesia, isn't until 11 p.m. So you're catching my drift? We have a very late dinner tonight. We check out of the Airbnb tomorrow. Then we have to meander aimlessly until our flight at night. And we will be taking a 7-hour flight from Tokyo to Kuala Lumpur. And then we have a 3-hour layover in Kuala Lumpur. And then finally from Kuala Lumpur, I believe it's a 3-hour flight to Bali, Indonesia. You can see how there could be confusion that could have happened. So all that to say, I'm getting ready now. And my only goal today is to shop till I drop. It's very, very, very rarely a goal of mine. I'm not much of a shopper, but hey, it's our last full day in Japan. Gotta make the most of it. I didn't want Cass to have to wait for me as I was getting ready, so I told them to just go and do their own thing. So Cass went off to a little retro cafe, and I am an incredibly slow shopper. Glacially slow. It takes me forever to decide to buy something. Opposite of an impulse shopper, what would one call me? I'm gonna Google the opposite of impulse. I guess cautious? Restrictive. I'm a very restrictive shopper. I'm trying out this new eyeliner as well. I'm the person who will stand there for literal hours just Googling reviews of different products. I'm a person who will scan the entire store before picking up a single thing. Obviously not 100% of the time. I would say 70 to 80% of the time I am like this. And so because of that, it makes it so that shopping with me can be extremely excruciating. I remember when I would go to the mall with my friends as a kid and they would be like, dude, you're literally no fun to shop with because you actually discourage us from buying things and you tell us to think about it. So I'm not much of a shopping enabler. Love these gummies, by the way. Please try them if you ever come across them. They're so delicious. They are sour though, so be prepared for that. Cass, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. Super impulsive. They're ready to commit. They will buy clothes without trying it on, which is like so horrifying to me. How could you just buy something without trying it on? I will try on the same top in different sizes, in different colors. It will look good on me and I still won't buy it. You know what I mean? Whereas Cass is the complete opposite. And so we're complementary in those senses, right? Cass will encourage me to buy things that will improve the quality of my life, and I can help Cass maybe curb some of their spending habits. But that said, I've gone to GU probably 5 or 6 times at the least this trip, and it's not as if though every GU has different items. They definitely have the same items, all of them, but I need time to chew and to marinate, you know? And poor Cass is so sick of going into GU, so I said, honey, you do your thing. I'm gonna go revisit the same stores that we have for the past week or two, and I'll finally pick up some of the items that I've been eyeing potentially, but also potentially not. That's the kind of of shopping that I do. Cass is at a very cute record cafe right now where I believe you can choose a record to play along with your set meal, which sounds adorable. After I finish my makeup, I think I'm going to go to Uobe, which is a revolving sushi place that we went to a couple of days ago. It was just so delicious and it's super fast for people who are just individuals. Such high quality and also just a very fun, unique Japan experience insofar as the fish quality being so high in comparison to the price point when you're taking into account how expensive it is for an experience like that in America. So I want to go before we leave. I'm not going to try to fit too much into the daytime schedule because like I said, we do have a dinner at 9:45 p.m. So I just want to pace myself up until that point. I'll see y'all once the face is ready. Hello, my cutie patootie angels. This is my look today. Threw on the hat. I'm wearing my skirt that I got from Muji. Love her, so light and airy. Yoshimoto Nara shirt. Let's go get some sushi. Seated immediately. I don't know why I'm like so happy and grateful to be here right now. I have tears in my eyes as I'm ordering this $1 sushi. Cass is sending me photos of them at the cafe. Of course, they got a melon soda. I'll take off my hat to eat because it's hot. Oolong tea. Cheers. Fatty tuna. Minced tuna with scallions and chili oil. Hello, my cuties. Guess who I'm reunited with? And guess who bought new shoes?
I'm an addict.
They promised me that they would only buy one pair of shoes in Asia.
I lied, and I'm so sorry.
2 days later. In English, this translated to fresh green juice. And when I asked them what it was, they said it was tea, very strong tea. So I don't know what I'm drinking. Cheers. Wow. I always get fried octopus. By the way, this is one of my favorite chains ever, but no one is ever here. Truly one of the best chains in Japan, in my personal opinion. And I feel like tourists don't really know about it.
That's for the best.
It's for the best. But like, please come here. Most of the locations are 24/7. They're everywhere. It's very affordable. It's all QR coded. And listen, are you gonna get the best service ever? Maybe not.
I don't need all that.
But you don't need all that.
The food is really fast and really good.
I have to come here every single time I'm in Japan. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. There's a grill here, and sometimes they'll give you items. If they do give you those items, know that you're being charged for it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's usually like mochi and like pieces of fish, but they're specifically known for their crab butter here, and you're supposed to cook it for around 5 minutes, let it mix it, and then let it sit for 5 minutes, and it is absolutely scrumptious. Hello, my cutie patooties. If it isn't obvious, it's nighttime now, and Cass and I are walking to dinner, sweating profusely, but we're very excited. Apparently, this place is how do you say, an honorary tribute to the entirety of the cow. What? So yeah, it's our last official dinner in Tokyo, though I'm sure we'll get some, casual meals tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight's our last night, and I'm very excited. This place actually won the Bronze Award on Tabelog, and Tabelog is the equivalent of like Yelp in Japan, but like imagine it as 10,000 times more serious.
Yeah.
Japanese people don't play about their food. I'm very excited. Even 3 stars is considered really good. So this place is 4.2 stars. So
Yeah, and it won an award, and usually you can't get reservations.
we did book this months ago. I think if you book like maybe 2 weeks ahead of time, if you're lucky, I've read that you can potentially get a reservation, but I'm excited.
Our reservation is at 9:45.
Yes, our reservation is at 9:45 p.m. That was the only one that we got, and we booked it months ago.
Yeah, so that's why we're a little sleepy, but
Yeah.
we're excited.
Last night in Tokyo, it all passed by so quickly, and also because I was feeling a bit under the weather, I ended up not filming like any TikToks while we were in Tokyo, so I'm curious as to whether or not my short form audience will notice.
Yeah.
I'm only telling you guys. Don't tell them. Yoroniku. I really struggle with reading hiragana that's like handwritten like this, but I think that says yoroniku. Oh my.
This is sashimi. We're meant to eat this raw, which is intense. A much sweeter flavor profile than the other place. More soy sauce. The other place was a lot more sesame oil based.
Which do you prefer?
I think I liked the other place more, but that's because I lean towards saltier food.
I agree.
Cass says that they like the vibes of this place a lot better. I personally like the vibes of the other place better, so we'll keep comparing and contrasting. The other place is actually like a 10-minute walk away from here, so. Cass says though that they like the appetizers a lot more here.
Wow.
Cass likes the fact that there's 3 fermented options. I personally thought the appetizers at the other place tasted significantly better. Different strokes for different folks.
All right, raw meat. Let's go. Cheers.
I was looking forward to cooked meat, but hey, let's honor the cow. Thank you to the cow who was sacrificed for this meat. Wait, that's kind of fire. Raw meat? Cheers. If you struggle with texture, you might not like this that much. So beware. A little salad, a little fiber moment, you know the vibes. Loin, tongue, and I don't remember what that was.
They said rare as hell. Cheers.
If you struggle with rare meat, you will hate this experience. I'm enjoying it. The tongue. For the beef tongue, they say to squeeze some lemon on it. Wow. Kamenoko. I don't know what that is in English.
It's She showed us the photo. Oh,
I didn't even know you could eat beef knee. This is, according to Cass, cow knee.
Apparently super soft, you have to eat it in one bite. Wow. That is so soft.
Soup.
Sirloin with radish and ponzu, and you're supposed to mix it. I'm so full. Alrighty, guys. Here's Miss Raw Egg, and we're gonna break her. And we're gonna use her to dip its shoulder. Next is this gorgeous bowl of noodles. Somen, presented beautifully.
Very yummy.
The dessert course is kakigori, which is Japanese shaved ice. We got Kyoto green tea flavor. Peep the gold flakes moving as if though it's alive. Wow. It's not that easy to say.
Wow. She's growing.
One thing about Asia, they're gonna feature a bean dessert. Cass said they really like the beans.
Oh wow, that's really good. It's not bitter. That's really good. Tastes like matcha.
That is a good bean. I would say dessert. That's one of my favorite.
I was wondering to myself, if baby went to the record cafe, what record?
Last dinner done. It was good. But honestly, I think the other place we went to was significantly better.
I agree.
And also just happened to be half the price. Like, even if I wasn't factoring in the price point whatsoever.
Yeah, I felt like the other place had just way better cook. And also, this place is very controlling about how you eat the meat.
Yeah.
Which is super fine, but I don't really love that because it's like, just let me eat it how I want it. Like, they didn't
Right.
have any salt. Really rare meat.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of intense, you know? I also felt like some bites were so rare that it was like, wow, you know? That said, it was delicious and I'm grateful to have bought.
I felt like this place, the flavor profiles were more on the sweet side,
Totally.
which is fine. But once again, I just feel like for the price point, I just felt like it was a very average yakiniku experience. You know, like nothing to write home about. So I'm intrigued by the fact that they have such a high score on Tabelog. I do think they obviously have like extremely high quality meat.
Yes.
But I also think that, you know, there's high quality meat in a lot of places.
Yeah, wouldn't go back, but grateful for the experience.
Absolutely grateful that we were able to eat such a delicious meal and that our bellies are full. That said, if you for some reason were debating between the two, I would not recommend yoroniku, and I would recommend instead ushigoro.
For sure.
And once again, ushigoro, much cheaper. So. We're at the konbini, stocking up on fibrous products so that...
So hot. I'm dripping sweat from my hair, of which I have very little.
Doesn't Cass's skin look so good though?
But inside I'm dying.
We both look so haggard. Like, where's the jelly? I need to get my gummy candy. Interesting. Ooh, this is intriguing. Delicious. Little 7-Eleven jasmine tea. Tag yourself, y'all. I would say today I am very much feeling her.
I'm feeling her pain behind her eyes. I resonate.
Wow. It's 2 a.m, and I've never seen Don Quixote so empty. I came specifically to avoid the crowds and very successful. Good night. Getting out of here. Thank you, my cutie. It's time to leave. Goodbye to this Airbnb that honestly did not treat us that well. We both had like horrific allergies from this place, which it's just very dusty and clearly not that well kept. So that's fine though. Bitter orange Americano. Oh my god. They made it with love today. Okay, so I went to the bathroom right next to this coffee shop, and there happened to be a nail salon that was right there. And they don't have time, unfortunately, to do a whole new set, even though their design choices are stunning. But I am gonna get my nails removed because I have a feeling these would not be that great for Bali. So Let's get these bad boys removed. These were so fun for Japan, but now it's time to say goodbye. Nails are off, and we're getting sushi. We're back at Uobe. Oh, hell yeah. An amazing last meal. Listen, traveling with 4 suitcases, not ideal. But the money that we would use on a taxi, we can now spend on food instead.
With your feet upright and shoulder to sit down securely fastened, so your tray table to its original position and keep your window shades fully open. And keep the cat